Good morning, 6:34 a.m. and I'm at a place called Pambula, which is about a good 6-hour drive south of Sydney. Relatively nice spot. This is like the inlet to a river down here. Not sure what river, it might be the Pambula River. I don't know if that is such a thing. I'm just trekking my way around the headland where I know there's like some rocky outcrops. One of those spots where if the tide wasn't right, I don't think you'd get around here, because some of it I can see has been very wet when the tide was up. But for us this morning, the tide is on its way back out, so we've missed high tide. Of course, if you stay long enough, you'll see it again, but we won't be staying that long. Just using my app, the photographer's Empress, to work out where the sun's going to come up in relation to where I'm standing. Well, still just wandering around looking for the best possible composition. Sometimes you get these locations that are so good, but it makes it hard to find a composition because there's just so many places you could point the camera and get a good shot. I struggle sometimes to come up with a composition, and I'm running out of time. 10 minutes till sunrise. If you have a look at the horizon, there's no chance of any epic colour because of that cloud cover. So I don't want to dilly-dally, because then I'll miss out altogether. So I've got to find somewhere to shoot, and I think there was a spot back here that I prefer, in between the rocks, get the water moving, and if we get some colour in the sky, I think it'll be a lucky day. I found myself a spot that I think will work. I'm just waiting for a few waves to come in so I can just see, you know, if a big wave comes, where the water's going to crash before I start putting gear up and setting cameras up and putting gear bags down, because I don't want to set up and then have to move. So it's always a good idea, if you're right near the surf, just stand and watch a few waves come in and see what happens. Sunrise is in about 15 minutes. I thought I had less time than that, but I was wrong. So now what I need to do is just sort of get set up and see if I'm lucky enough to get some colour. I better stop chit-chatting to you and start setting up, otherwise I'm gonna miss out. So I'll get that done. I'll come back to you. Well, 7 a.m. on the dot, and no sign of any colour yet. About 5 minutes till sunrise, so just going to hang in there and see what happens. If I don't get any colour, I'll just stick the big stopper on and start shooting long exposures, get all this water movement, and see how that goes. That's the nature of the beast, isn't it? It's always it's a beautiful, calm morning. Lovely to be out here shooting sunrise. Anyway, just a bit of a shame that the horizon is covered in a blanket of cloud, which means that we're probably just not going to see the sun for a while. And when we do, it's going to be really harsh. There's a couple of really beautiful coloured rocks. They've got like this red colour in them. So I'm thinking once the sun comes up, I'm going to shoot across away from the sun and see if I can get that beautiful warm light lighting up these red rocks. The sunrise was 6 minutes ago and there's just no colour, so it's time to go to plan B. So let's go and do that. I think I've got a plan B, and it's something to do with these amazing red rocks here. Just looking for a composition that's going to work. I'm just being mindful that I don't want to spoil the beautiful sand right in front of that rock in case I want to include it in my composition. Alright, so the light's starting to hit these rocks now, and what I want to do is get in close, get a composition, But there's beautiful sand in front as well. Just waiting for the sun to come up that little bit more, and then I'll have the shot that I'm after. And hopefully that'll give me a bit of a keeper, because I haven't had much luck this morning. Well, it's 30 minutes after sunrise now, and I'm just going to have to admit defeat and go, you know what, I'm just probably not going to get the shot that I'm after this morning. I've tried a few different things. I've tried you know, moving around, trying different compositions, and I'm just not getting the shot that I want. So for me, unfortunately, that's pretty much it for today. You know, but that's landscape photography. Sometimes it doesn't go to plan. Sometimes you don't get the shot that you want to go. It just means you've got to come back out another day and do it all again. And I know that, you know, it's 1 in 10 typically when I come out for sunrise. 1 in 10 is fantastic. The rest are good, they're just not fantastic. So today was one of those days where it was good but not fantastic. Now if you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Head to my website on3legs.com, just like the tripod, on 3 legs, and grab yourself a copy of my ebook 10 tips to better photos. It's free and it'll help you take better photos. See you on the next one.